Hey, love muffins. I don't know what I'm gonna call my subscribers once I get my subscribers to where I want them to be. But now I'm gonna call you love muffin. Get you a Starbucks, Hank. Get you a glass of juice. Get you some guava juice. Get you some orange juice. Apple juice if you got it, or some water, because we gotta stay hydrated in these streets. And come on, come here, love muffin. I got something I want to tell you. So, like I said, with every video you're gonna find out something new about me. In this video, you're gonna find out I'm a super goofy person. I should not be ever taken too seriously because your girl is a clown. But anyway, I just want to share with you guys, all I talk about is law of attraction, journalism, and the power of your thoughts all the time. I might do like some vlogs for you guys to see like a day in my life and meet some people around me and, learn a little bit about what I do day to day. But can I have 5 minutes? Let me tell you guys something. I must have seen this video at the right time. It must have been placed on my heart to watch it and receive it at the right time. I'm in some different manifesting groups, like Manifest Babes, which is a group created by my girl, one of my favorite YouTubers, Sparkle Marie. I'll link her channel below so that you guys can learn about the law of attraction from her point of view and from her perspective, which I love her so much. She's so bubbly, so positive. She has such a pleasant voice. Some YouTubers, it's hard for me to watch them because sometimes they just not as engaging as I need them to be. But she's very engaging. She has great insights and she's super duper positive. So I'm in one of her groups and somebody had mentioned the Steve Harvey video that they found on YouTube. I had seen the YouTube video. It came up as a recommendation for me to watch, but I'm not the biggest Steve Harvey fan. I mean, I'll admit it, I love me some Steve Harvey as far as what he is doing, in the sense of he's a businessman. He literally came from the bottom. He has been homeless, he has been on the streets, he has been a college dropout. None of that stuff stopped him from being where he is now as an extremely influential man. And he gives all credit back to God. He will tell you quick, fast, in a hurry that he used to write down his visions, his dreams. He used to do vision boards. He still does them. He's a great motivational speaker, but I just don't find him very funny. So I don't really watch him all the time. Now, his inspirational stuff I will listen to. And in this video, I'll link it below in the description somewhere. You're going to be able to find it. Just play around. You're gonna find it, boo. He mentioned the power of writing your wants down, your desires, but we don't write down I want. We say I have, or I receive, or this thing is mine, some way where it's active and where it's coming from a space of you already having it. He said write down 300 things that you wish to manifest. Come again? I have maybe done 10 things. I focus on one thing at a time because in some methods of manifestation, like the 2-cup method and quantum jumping, and water techniques and things of that nature, it's better to work with just a few things. But this kind of breaks the mold, honey. It breaks it right on up. Everything that you thought about manifesting, it was kind of challenged. Everything that I know I personally believed about manifesting was challenged. But he said write down 300 things. 300 is a lot, okay? And I got my handy dandy journal here with me. And I've started last night, and we are in the full moon. November 26th, we do have a full moon, and full moons are great for manifesting what you want. New moons. I'm sorry, did I say full moons? New moons are for manifesting what you want. Full moon is for letting go and releasing. So I have started writing, and I am on number 228. And he was like, by the time you get to 75, you're gonna feel like you're struggling. I didn't really feel like I was struggling that soon, but when I got to 200, I was like, and you don't have to write down things that are obvious that you want. Obviously, you can only write down so many physical things that you want. New car, new house, new job. It's only but so many things that you can write down. New furniture, blah, 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 new wardrobe, things like that. But think also about ways that you can be like a blessing to other people. I want to be able to give $1,000 to this person in need from your personal circle, somebody that whatever the case may be. But write down just 300 things that you want to be able to do, where you want to be able to go, the type of people you want to be able to meet, anything that you really want to manifest. And I really had to take some time to put this thing down and think through some things, because it will challenge you as far as what is it that you really want to manifest and what life you really want to lead. And what you're going to do with this list, you're going to forget about it. Period. All of that. Just let it go. Period. Or whatever they be saying. Period. The little hand. It's done. It's over. I keep my journals in drawers, dresser drawers, closets, and things like that at my mama's house. But don't go back to it for 1 whole year after you script the 300 things that you want to receive. Steve Harvey said that he has done this and he's still going back and writing things off of the list. Just being in the presence of certain people, like he probably wrote down Oprah, and within the time that it has been since he has written down his list, he has been in her presence, been able to work with her. Just the possibilities are endless. And there's something special about the number 3 and 300, because when you add all of those together, 3 plus 0 plus 0, you're still gonna get 3. But there's a lot of beliefs about the number 3 as far as completion, as far as wholeness, as far as manifesting, as far as the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Spirit, and the Son. And just that number, resonating and being a very high vibrational number, not the highest vibrational number, but there's a lot of high vibrations that are attached to the number 3, like I just said, Father, Spirit, and Son, mind, body, and soul. Whatever you want to do, like that's a representation. That number is a representation of us and who we are meant to be, and our in our higher selves, and in this spirit as spiritual beings. I'm talking too much. I said 5 minutes, but write that down, then we're gonna forget about it. If you need to make a special journal, this is my journal that I'm just using for that 300, and I'm gonna go back to it. I have other journals that I use for like my daily scripting, my daily prayers, my daily just journaling and writing. But try that. I'm trying it with you, so we gonna make some stuff pop off together. I wouldn't be sharing this with you if I didn't think that it would be effective, or if it wasn't something that I would do myself. So I'm gonna do it with you guys. We're doing this together. And next Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go back to it and see what happens. You can choose whatever date you want to go back to it, or if as things happen, you're like, ooh, that was in my 300 list. That's fine for you to go back to it and mark it off, do whatever you need to do. Look at it periodically to see what it is you want, just to keep your manifestations fresh on your mind. But letting go of what it is you want to manifest is the key to getting it, because you're releasing the resistance, you're releasing that control in regards to just your mind and trying to control how it happens and the outcome. When you forget about it, you're just having that faith that it's done and that it's gonna happen. And then when it happens, it's just gonna be something that's just so, out of the blue, it's just gonna happen when it's supposed to. And letting go of that desire to control it removes the resistance. So I was talking about the resistance and the push and pull with God and the universe. When you let it go, God is just gonna bring it to you how it's meant to be packaged and how it's meant to be brought to you. But the more you obsess with it, the more you're gonna be chasing it, like come here, and it's gonna be the resistance is gonna keep, it's like the opposite end of the magnets, when they don't like go towards each other. When you're just knowing that you're a magnet, so all of these things that you want, it's just going to come together when it's supposed to, you know. But when you flip the magnets around, everything, they're not attracting towards each other. Does that make sense? Is that a good analogy? I don't know. I don't care. Hopefully you get it. But yeah, 300, Steve Harvey. And yeah, stay motivated, you guys. Love and light, and I'll see you in another video.